Scientists are actually calling it the hot blob. It's this thing that is 124 miles deep, and it's moving toward New York City.
Deep anomalies are surfacing from the waters.
What the is that? Go! I don't know what that is, Dave.
Leaving strange imprints on our shores.
Okay, the longer I stand here, the more I'm convinced it was a mermaid, because see how I'm sinking? I get up, and those are my footprints. So what the was laying here?
Are these rare coincidences, or is the ocean warning us of something far bigger? Watch closely. Each moment will leave you wondering what's coming next. Let's begin.
We have a story that sounds like a plot out of a horror movie. This is something called the Northern Appalachin Anomaly.
In 2025, scientists warned of a mile-wide molten anomaly moving underground toward New York, but assured everyone it'd take 2 million years to arrive.
It's this thing, a blob, that is 124 miles deep. It's 217 miles wide.
Locals weren't so sure. This year had a knack for disasters. So when a man by the sea spotted strange glowing patches beneath the waves, he panicked. They shimmered orange, and he swore the water was hot to the touch. He posted the clip online, claiming the molten mass was moving faster than scientists admitted. Skeptics laughed it off, saying something that massive couldn't go unnoticed. But what if it had? And someone was making sure it stayed that way. Tidal Awakening. With earthquakes shaking the earth and floods sweeping across coastlines, fringe theorists claimed the chaos had stirred ancient beings from the ocean's depths. And now, they were surfacing. One eerie clip from Chile only fueled the frenzy. A woman had filmed dark shapes breaking the waves, too many to count. Some swore they were just whales or seals, but others froze the footage, pointing out what looked like human heads and shoulders gliding through the water. Whispers spread fast. Mermaids driven upward by the recent catastrophic earthquake in Russia. Whether myth or truth, the sea seemed far less empty than it once did. Another unsettling clip has emerged, this time from Key Largo, Florida. Filmed at night, it showed a lone figure perched on a rock near the shore, waves breaking around it. The footage was grainy, but the shape was unmistakable to some, a humanoid form, with what seemed like a tail trailing into the water. Skeptics dismissed it as a trick of light or a stray animal, but for believers, it was confirmation. Mermaids were real, and they were surfacing. The ocean, it seemed, was finally revealing what it had hidden for centuries. Gold rush. Just when you think things couldn't get stranger, they do. There's a chilling Islamic prophecy about gold emerging from the Euphrates near the end of times. And now, reports from Raqqa, Syria, claim the already drying river has receded even further, revealing gold nuggets. Locals have been seen gathering them, with videos spreading online and fueling a wave of unease. For many believers, it's a sign too clear to ignore. Some are already preparing for what they believe comes next. With the world feeling more unstable by the day, the idea of prophecy unfolding doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. Sandy Imprint. A woman had been spending a quiet morning at Freeport Beach when she spotted something unusual in the sand. The distinct outline of a massive tail fin. Judging by the imprint, whatever made it had been heavy. Up close, the texture looked strange, nothing like a fish or dolphin.
Tell me this doesn't look like there was a mermaid sleeping here. Like, look at that. Did I just find a mermaid imprint?
She became convinced a mermaid had been resting there moments before. The area was isolated, with no resorts or houses nearby, making human-made explanations unlikely. Locals who saw the photos agreed the shape was odd and unlike anything they'd encountered. Many wondered if this was yet another rare case of a mermaid surfacing.
Look at the texture. Can you see that? This is a whole-ass mermaid. Do you see the, ridges? Am I crazy?
Blue Anomaly. Right after tsunami warnings in Hawaii, a witness filmed something strange in the water. A glowing blue light moving beneath the waves. He described it as an orb-like object gliding silently, with no ships or submarines anywhere in sight. The sea was otherwise empty. Online, theories exploded. Some claimed it had to be an underwater UFO. Others linked it to the tsunami alert, speculating it was evidence of secret technology capable of triggering natural disasters. Whether it was a trick of the light, an unknown sea creature, or something far more sinister, the eerie blue glow remains a mystery.
What is it?
Surface secret. This eerie clip has only fueled the growing fire that mermaids might be more than just myths. 2025 is shaping up to be a strange year. The footage shows a humanoid figure beneath the water, close enough to see a pale, feminine face staring upward. Its skin was ghostly white, almost glowing. The uploader claimed it was a mermaid, but before anyone could get a closer look, it slipped away the moment it noticed the camera. Whether it was a real sighting or a clever trick, one thing's certain: the ocean still keeps secrets we're not ready to face. Silent waters.
Y'all, look. Bro.
Disturbing reports are emerging from Lake Washington in Mississippi, a well-known fishing spot. One fisherman's clip shows the lake's surface clogged with lifeless fish, as if every creature had risen at once. The chilling sight has sparked speculation, with some claiming it's a warning of famine or even the end times.
These are alive in this little spot, as y'all can see. Look at that, bro.
Officials report no chemical spills or violent storms. Adding to the mystery, experts suggest an earthly cause. Extreme heat can strip oxygen from lake water, suffocating fish in hours. Still, the timing feels unsettling. In a year already packed with disasters, this scene feels less like coincidence and more like a message.
Look at all of these dead fish, bro. What in the world is going on?
Shore mystery. Beachgoers on the Mexican coast stumbled upon strange remains. A humanoid head with the lower body of a fish. It looked dried out, but not too degraded, meaning it hadn't been there long. As the clip spread, some called it a baby mermaid, while others urged the men to get its DNA tested, suggesting it might be an entirely new species, yet to be discovered. Was it real, or just another elaborate hoax? The waves may have brought it in, but the questions it raised still linger like the salt in the air. Vulture Rain.
A charter boat captain happened to be there with his clients, who all worked together to save the struggling birds, and we have the video. You have to see to believe.
Now take a look at this video. This happened right at the start of the year in January. Turkey vultures raining down over the Gulf of Mexico.
Look at this. They all just fell from the sky.
Just off the coast of Islamorada, dozens of the big birds were thrashing in the water, struggling to stay afloat. A fishing crew stumbled upon the bizarre scene and quickly grabbed their gear, using nets to scoop the stranded birds to safety.
Yeah, you gotta go head first. There you go. Don't look at me like that. I'm trying to help you.
Experts say it could be due to environmental shifts, extreme heat, sudden wind changes, the usual explanations. But some aren't buying it. Netizens are pointing to a more unsettling theory. What if this was a warning sign? Some even believe an underwater alien base might have had something to do with it. Box waves. Now, mysterious deep-sea fish washing up and animals acting weird aren't the only red flags nature's been throwing at us. Case in point, this footage from the Aegean Sea in Turkey. See those square-shaped waves? Yeah, not your typical rolling tides. This is a first for a lot of people. And of course, theories are flying left and right. Some say it's just wind patterns messing with the water, but others, they're convinced it's something moving beneath the sea. Something massive. A creature? A hidden underwater structure? Maybe even a disturbance leading up to something bigger? I'll leave that up to you. Sea creature. A couple's seaside vacation turned into something straight out of legend. While filming themselves, the calm ocean behind them shifted. Something long, sinuous, began rising from the water. The camera shook, then cut to black. Some swear it was the Loch Ness Monster, far from its Scottish home. Others think it was just smoke curling from the sea, though that's unsettling in its own right. Beached serpent. At first, it looked like a mystery solved. Beachgoers stumbled upon a massive, black, snake-like creature lying motionless in the surf. Cameras recorded waves lapping at its body, and it didn't move an inch. But in a later clip, filmed by someone else, that very same carcass was seen gliding through the water, alive and fast. Was it really a sea serpent making a dramatic escape? Or just something more ordinary with an extraordinary illusion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Deep shadow. While flying over Oahu, Hawaii, a woman and her family spotted something strange in the ocean, a massive shadow moving beneath the waves. From their height, it had to be enormous. Even more unsettling was the way it swam. Smooth, deliberate, almost unnatural. The family thought it was a shark, but people online disagreed, claiming it was far too big. Theories quickly spiraled, some pointing to the megalodon, others suggesting a Loch Ness-like creature awakened by recent earthquakes. Whether it was a giant predator, an unknown species, or just a trick of the light, the deep shadow remains unexplained. Let me know your take in the comments.
Following us. There's a shark.
Ominous flight. A chilling clip from North Asia shows a massive flock of birds flying low over the ocean. So vast, it left people stunned. This wasn't just migration. Something felt off. Online, theories exploded. Some believe the birds were fleeing from a disturbance in the sea. Others think they sensed a shift in the earth itself. But the most unsettling theory? That this is nature's warning, a sign of an impending disaster. Whether it's a storm, earthquake, or something far worse, no one can say for sure. Doomsday.
My God, look at the size of the thing. Oh my God. And I'm taking a movie of it.
In January 2025, a man kayaking in shallow waters saw something strange. A massive serpent-like shape slid beneath his kayak, shiny with a bright red spine. Shocked, he and his friends filmed it. This wasn't a mythical sea serpent, but a real creature you might not want to meet. The elusive oarfish, known as the Doomsday fish. Many cultures believe its appearance signals disaster. And now that we're halfway through the year, it does feel like that oarfish arrived carrying bad news. Blinding orb. In Alberta, Canada, a farmer was left speechless after spotting a strange glow beyond his fields. The light was so bright it stood out sharply against the distant horizon, shimmering like an orb suspended in the air. When the clip spread online, some insisted it was extraterrestrial technology, possibly even the force behind those sudden, unexplained crop circles in remote fields. Others claimed it had to be advanced human tech, warning that something this powerful could be interfering with the environment. Whatever it was, its appearance left more questions than answers, and a lingering sense of unease. Siren Encounter. A fisherman working off the coast of New Bedford, Massachusetts, was live streaming one night when something strange happened. He was chatting with his audience when a faint, siren-like sound drifted from the ocean. Soft, almost impossible to pinpoint. As he kept recording, the sound grew louder, more like a sharp, haunting whistle.
We're chilling. We're out here chilling. I hear it. I hear him. Where's she at? What the is that noise, bro? What is that noise? Where are you?
Then, his camera caught something else, a faint glow shimmering in the dark water. Many people believed he had encountered sirens trying to communicate. Others insisted it was just an odd mix of wind and waves. But the sound and that glow still leave plenty to wonder about.
Yo, what is that? What the is that?
Beached mystery. Bizarre footage surfaced online claiming a mermaid had washed ashore on a beach in Vietnam. The clip showed a human-sized figure with a tail fin, its upper body wrapped tightly in cloth, making it impossible to confirm what it truly was. Locals claimed the creature had been found lifeless, and covering it was meant to prevent panic. No further details accompanied the video, leaving people with only the brief, mysterious clip to analyze. Some swore it was proof of a real mermaid. Others argued it was nothing more than a prop or hoax. For now, the strange scene remains unexplained. Real life Godzilla. Beachgoers in Naples, Florida, caught something on camera that has the internet buzzing. Out in the surf, just beyond the breakers, the back of an enormous creature rose and fell with the waves. Jagged, pointed protrusions, eerily similar to Godzilla's spines, cut through the water. Definitely not a fish. Not a shark either. Some say it's the closest thing we've seen to the real Godzilla, though skeptics argue it could just be a massive croc. Still, with the way this year's been going, a Godzilla sighting might not even crack the top 10 shocks. Personally, I wouldn't be setting foot on that beach anytime soon. Red waters. Most events in 2025 feel end of the world coded, but this one, it's on another level. The Sea of Galilee, a place loaded with biblical significance, just turned blood red. Overnight, locals woke to the shocking sight, and panic spread fast. Scientists haven't pinned down a cause, though some point to algae blooms. Others say it's a sign straight out of scripture, with floods, earthquakes, and chaos erupting worldwide. The timing feels almost too perfect to be coincidence. One day the waters were blue, next they're crimson. So, is this nature doing its thing, or a warning we're not ready to face?
Look, the water is red, like blood.
Blue Phantom.
Mira, prendí, apagó.
A tourist in Dubai spotted something strange in the water, a bluish glow moving beneath the surface. He was left speechless. He'd never seen anything like it. When the clip hit the internet, theories flooded in.
Mira eso. Mira eso. ¿Hay algo ahí?
Some claimed it was a never-before-seen bioluminescent creature. UFO enthusiasts, though, were sure it was an alien underwater probe. A USO. Some even linked it to the recent floods, hinting at a connection no one can prove. But no one can disprove either. Leviathan?
What the is that? Go! I don't know what that is, Dave.
A Florida couple stumbled upon something they'll never forget. Out by the sea, they noticed a strange disturbance in the water. Then a massive, dark shape surfaced. Only the top was visible, glistening as it rose and sank again. Its skin looked sleek, almost metallic in the sunlight. They filmed just long enough to capture its movement before fear took over. In their words, it was at least 20 feet long.
What the is that? Go! I don't know what that is, Dave.
Online, many have drawn one conclusion. Leviathan, the sea monster prophesied to appear at the end of days. Coincidence? Or is the timing of this sighting far too perfect to ignore? Double horror. A fisherman set out for a big catch, but what he pulled from the water was far stranger. At first, it looked like two fish tangled together, but on closer look, both bodies were fused into one massive head. The eerie catch spread fast online, with some calling it a rare mutation, while others whispered about the deep hiding even stranger creatures. And with talk of the end times, many believe they're surfacing for a reason. Mutation, omen, or something else entirely. Ghost vessel. Passengers on a cruise ship were left speechless when a strange sight appeared in the distance. Through the haze, a perfect silhouette of a ship emerged, its outline eerily clear against the fog. Cameras rolled, capturing what many on board swore was no ordinary vessel. Skeptics brushed it off as an oil rig playing tricks on the eye. But those who witnessed it insist they saw something rarer, a fleeting glimpse of the impossible. A ghost ship drifting across the waves. Mysterious light. A group of people riding a boat off the coast of Mexico noticed something strange in the distance. A blue, glowing light beneath the water. It moved quickly and vanished just as fast as it appeared. Similar phenomena have been reported worldwide, sparking theories about what's really happening beneath the oceans. Some believe the government has developed secret technology interfering with the seas, causing chaos. Others think it might be otherworldly aliens tampering with our oceans. Given that it's 2025, the truth could be anything. On the run.
Hey, those of you on the East Coast, the middle of the country, this is absolutely incredible. This is what's going on right now.
See all that under the water? Yeah, that's not just a few squid. That's an entire school. Hundreds of thousands of them. This went down just a few months ago in Southern California. And while the fishermen were having the time of their lives reeling them in.
As we go along, you're going to want to wait till the end. This is a huge surprise. You're not going to believe what you're going to see.
The real question was, where were these creatures headed? Or better yet, what were they fleeing from? Some say it's just normal behavior, but others, they aren't so sure. A few netizens think this could be a warning sign of an impending catastrophe. After all, animals have been known to sense disasters before they strike. Others have a more unsettling theory. Maybe they were escaping from something lurking in the deep. Something we haven't discovered yet. And who knows? Maybe we'll find out soon enough. Lake Secret. A clip from a small village in Thailand had everyone buzzing, claiming they'd finally caught a mermaid. A group was seen carrying a massive creature with a tail fin out of a lake, loading it onto a truck. Its upper body was covered by a cloth, leaving its true nature a mystery. Humanoid, or just a strange fish? Many were convinced it was a mermaid, but skeptics weren't convinced. If it wasn't a mermaid, some believed it could be an unidentified deep-sea creature. The mystery remained unsolved. Bizarre creature. A woman had been standing by the seaport watching the water when something unexpected surfaced. A strange creature emerged, and for a moment, she froze. Though she had lived there for years, she swore she'd never seen anything like it, and insisted there were no eels in the area. Its face was oddly cat-like, with dark, unblinking eyes and muddy skin. It hovered just beneath the surface, staring directly into the camera, almost as if studying her. Some online called it an alien, unsettled by its eerie stillness and unnatural behavior. Whatever it was, it left more questions than answers. Glitched lake. A man staying at his cabin near a lake caught something truly bizarre. The water wasn't acting right. Waves rippled in every direction, some colliding, others stalling mid-motion. It didn't look natural. It looked broken, like the footage itself had glitched, but it hadn't. People were quick to jump in with theories. Some claimed it was a mini earthquake. Others were sure it was a glitch in the Matrix. Proof our reality isn't as stable as we think. Because when even the water starts behaving like corrupted code, something strange is definitely going on. Sea Watcher.
Oh my gosh, right now we are out and there's a periscope taking pictures of us in the water.
A couple's seaside outing took a chilling turn when a strange object broke the water's surface. A periscope, slowly swiveling, as if scanning for something. It lingered for a moment, watching, before sinking back into the waves without a trace.
So freaky. Holy crap, it is looking around. It's going down.
Shaken, the couple swore it had been taking photos. Some insisted it was a submarine, maybe a Navy vessel quietly surveying the coast. But others whispered darker possibilities. What if it wasn't human at all? With recent sightings of bluish glows deep beneath the sea, the idea of extraterrestrial surveillance didn't seem so far-fetched. And that was the more unsettling thought. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.